What a coincidence, as Nnamdi Kanu fulfills the prophecy of Lucky Dube. Exactly 2 decades ago, precisely 1991, an African legendary musician, Lucky Philip Dube, popularly known as Lucky Dube, released a song titled House of Exile, which have really proven to be prophetic. Today, we have reasons to recount and undoubtedly assert that Dube must have sung these words of prophecy about a man living in our time now, because everything that were sung in that song have come fulfilled in this man's life. The song goes thus: Freedom fighter standing on a mountain in a foreign country, trying to send a message to his people back in the ghetto. He had a home one time, lover of a girl, but he left all that behind. Oh yes, I can hear him clearly as he whispers in the air. His voice came out loud and clear. All he asked for was a prayer, and as he turns to walk away, he said, Chorus: I am still here in the house of exile for the love of the nation. Continuing, Dube said, Sun went down on the mountain, birds flew back to their hiding places, leaving him standing there like a telephone pole in the style, in the still of the night. You and I dream, dreaming of Romeo and Juliet. All he dreams about is the freedom of the nation. When every man will be equal in the eyes of the law. When you carefully ponder on those lyrics of this song and contrast it with the past and present happenings, when every man will be equal in the eyes of the law, when you carefully ponder on those lyrics of this song and contrast it with the past and present happenings around the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, you will not hesitate to agree that this song of Lucky Dube was purely a prophecy about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it is finally being fulfilled in our lifetime. Unfortunately, while some are tapping from the blessedness of this reality, some others are still confused or enviously sabotaging it, choosing to do whatsoever they can to ensure that these yearnings of the IPOP leader, which are in line with the prophetic words about his life, does not come to fruition. This set of haters of truth has persistently plotted to cause a shipwreck for Nnamdi Kanu, regardless of how much he have been proven true, genuine and sincerely meaning to get freedom for all. The worst is that among the people championing this evil cause of ensuring they abort Kanu's mission are persons from his own tribe, but they will continue to feel like they have been feeling. We have read from the Christian Bible as well about Jesus, Yeshua, whom we were told is a savior who also came to rescue humanity. We learned he was arrested and crucified by the then religious leaders and political office holders and those who wanted the status quo to remain, but yet none of that aborted his mission. Those leaders, Pharisees and Sadducees, called him a small boy and questioned his audacity for challenging their religion, just like the political leaders of today have called Nnamdi Kanu a small boy and question why he is challenging their status quo. Those leaders in the time of Jesus also made use of close saboteurs, one of which was a person called Judas Iscariot, to betray him. But they didn't know they were overzealously fulfilling the prophecy about his life. If Jesus, Yeshua, was betrayed for 30 places of silver by Judas Iscariot, if the Pharisees and the Sadducees can crucify Jesus, then we should not be so amazed at the stance of Nigerian politicians regarding Kanus, or by the betrayers by those of them from the old eastern region, Biafra. With the life of Jesus, Yeshua, shrouded with innumerable sellouts, it is safe to say that the arch-traitors and saboteurs that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu-led movement IPOP have witnessed, from weak morons who have treachery in their DNA, is only but a normal thing, because at the end, Kanu will triumph over them all. Finally, a call for freedom is not a call for war, and this IPOP that is ably led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue undeterred from this quest for freedom until Biafran is fully restored. Support Nnamdi Kanu. Support IPOP. Referendum now. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you see, that is why we don't underestimate the song of musicians. Aside from Lucky Dube, Anikula Pokuti also said the same. You know, these musicians, to me, they are more of prophetic than our men of God of nowadays. God speaks through them, through the songs that they sing. Look at what Lucky Dube sang. It is having exact, in fact, is directly saying everything concerning Nnamdi Kanu and all that is going to happen. And that is what is happening now. He's talking about Nnamdi Kanu in that song. And then, nothing of this sort was happening, but it was prophesying, singing, unknown to many of us. And we are singing. We never knew that it was prophesying that, look, Africans, Nigeria, be careful, this is what is going to happen. That is what's happening now. Let me hear from you and know what you have to say concerning this. Okay? If you are new on my channel, click on the right subscribe button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.